So why did Bobobo-Bo fail? Well, at 21 volumes, I don't think you could call the original manga a failure, but the anime had a different fate. In Japan, the anime was cancelled after just 76 episodes, and this was acknowledged by the characters in the funniest way possible.
Bobobo's fight for the happiness of hair everywhere continues, but alas, we've run out of episodes. It's time for me to hang up the headphones and retire to an old voiceover village in Victorville. As for the rest of the cast, they're each heading down their own path, looking for a sign that will show them the way. Our Bobobo-Bo will protect the peace and freedom of your hair.
Yeah! Wait! Here's the sign! This sign says it's the end!
Are you kidding? This is how our show ends?
And aside from maybe being unpopular, it apparently also received a lot of complaints from parents that were saying it was making their kids dumber, which maybe rightfully so. Now, the US release status is a mess. The Bobobo anime actually broadcast with only minor localization changes, given that the anime was already censored from what was in the manga. Viz first released this standalone volume of Bobobo that was unnumbered, which contained one-shot material as well as chapters from volumes 9 and 10. Viz then started numbering the volumes, but starting at volume 11 and ignoring what happened previously due to, quote, content, which, based on what I've skimmed from earlier chapters, they may have had good reason, and ultimately only releasing 5 out of the 21 volumes before canceling the series. And what really sucks about this is that there's not really any way for English-speaking audiences to properly experience the manga. Of course, scanlations exist, but they're usually very poor literal translations that kill a lot of the humor. And at this point, Bobobo is relatively obscure, so I would guess that any kind of re-release or official quality translation is basically not going to happen. If you want to go back and experience Bobobo, I would highly recommend the English dub. It holds up way better than you would expect, and with its random humor, I honestly think if it was released just a few years later here in the US, it could have been a huge hit.